Good morning, everybody. Oh, afternoon, sorry. Welcome to sunny Weymouth. It's Sunday. I forgot what I was doing then. And it's just about 12:10. Right, over the last couple of days I've been making videos, but none of them have turned out for some reason or other. I was making a video down by my corn and I dropped my camera, but little did I know it actually pressed play. So when I was putting you down, you was actually playing, and when I was supposed to be recording, it was on stop. So, and the other one, what happened to that? I can't remember. I know I did two. Oh, I know. I forgot to put you on pause, and it ran for an hour. So I couldn't take the end off. You know, it carried on running for an hour. And when I came back, I realised, but I couldn't take the end off. Because for some reason it says that my memory card was full. Well, I'm not surprised. Right, what have I been up to? I've actually, I'm not sure if I showed you these. I don't know if that was on one of the videos that was wiped off. But I put some horse poo in here. I planted some broccoli there and some are growing. Leeks, cauliflower, swede, red cabbage and onions. And as you can see, like I said, the broccoli is growing. So I tidied up round here a bit. I got another pallet and I've done one of the compost bins that I wanted to do. So I've started filling that up. I'm going to have another one there and another one there, which should come to about there, roundabouts. And then this will be for my storage, so any wood that I've got there that I'm not using will be going, because it's getting a bit silly now. Right, to this, I think you did see this. I put a plastic bottle on the end of it so that the rain don't get in. And if we come right down here, I've been putting comfrey in and rhubarb leaves. I've got some in there, but it does look a bit watered down. It doesn't really look concentrating, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Now, look at my artichokes. Aren't they amazing? That's like, yes, they're in the pot, but that's got to be about 6 foot high, not including the pot. So I'm coming up, that's about a foot, and altogether it's about 7 foot high, so yeah, it works out about 6 foot. What else have I been up to? Well, do you remember I planted the broccoli, beetroot in here? And I cleared this side and planted it all out in the allotment. Put that piece of wood there, didn't I? And planted some of them long radishes. Ladyfingers. Well, I had one beetroot there, didn't I? Which I said was pretty big. And I'll just leave it to grow. Well, wait till you see it. It's ridiculous. I've never seen a beetroot like it. Ta-da! Look at the size of that. So that'll be going in the bin, in the pan. I've had a little hunt around. I've got some carrots out, which I'll show you where I got them in a minute. I got a couple of onions out because they'd flopped over, but that's going a bit rotten, so I'm going to see if I can save any of that. Right, let's go to these carrots. Where did I get them from then? Let's go and have a look. Because if that beetroot has grown like that, remember I pulled half of the bed out and planted them along here and along there, and I was kind of hoping that they'd be ready before this grows too big. So look at them, they still haven't flopped over. It's not fair. I ought to pull them out. Right, I got the carrots from here. Sorry, it's a bit windy. Remember I put that down, and I put one down here and just put carrots in just to see what I could do. Well, now what I'm doing is, because I've got that horse poop, I'm putting 3 rows of horse poop compost, and I'm planting these in, and I'm planting them a little bit deeper than you normally would. Hang on. So I'm planting them a little bit deeper than you normally would, and I've left this gap here so I can walk. Like that. So I'm going to go all the way along these 2 lines, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, there we go. 3 lines of that long beetroot, and I've planted them, as you saw, maybe 4 inches apart, because obviously that had lots of room and it grew massive. You can't tell me that's not big. Right, so I'm just going to water that now and see what happens. Yes, I've been tight with me horse poop compost because I don't need it where I'm walking. So let's get some water. Right, there we go. All we need now is the sun to come out. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I cut the cherry tree down. I don't know if you remember, but I saved them so I can use them for like posts and stuff. But I don't know if you remember, I had to cut it down to get that in. Remember, it was here and it came through there and the trunk of it went there, so it was actually planted there, but it wasn't getting any light because we've got this here, and the trunk just came out here through that hole and up, and it was too high for me to actually get any fruit off of, so it's not going to waste. It's giving me room to make that, and like I said, another 2. And I've also got these big pieces of sticks to build something with. So yeah, right, another thing I want to show you is these radishes that I've been growing. Terry King, lady fingers, the white radishes. Just pop you there. Now, I don't know how big they're supposed to grow, and I didn't know when I was supposed to pick them, but at that. Right, where were we? Are they supposed to get that big? I don't even like them. But I did say to the lady that keeps asking me to grow them for her. She's like, I like radishes, and I'm like, I don't like growing them because they're spiky and they're little. But these are brilliant. And I think she said that they were really hot. Yeah, they're the two bigger ones. I'm taking it I should have picked them before they got that big. But I'm going to torture her with that. I am. When I said I'm going to torture her with it, what I meant is that hopefully it's going to be hot and she'll burn her mouth. That's all. Okay, sorry about the wind. Right, that table that was in here, I've taken it out, shelving unit, sorry. I've taken it out and put it there and put a bird bath thing there for the birds, obviously for the birds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with, not fill it, but put a top layer of horse poop on it. Yay! There we go. And when I'm going to plant any more seeds, I'll be planting them directly into there. Kind of like I have over there. Rather than putting them in pots and everything. I think it's much easier. So I'm not going to plant anything in there at the minute. But the sun is coming out. I'm not going to shine you right at it. It's still pretty cloudy, but it's getting very warm. Right, what now? Okay, I'm finding it really hard to sometimes water when it's too hot. So I thought I'd put an irrigation system in. Like drip. Like little drippy type things. But I couldn't get any. So I've ended up getting this. The pipe. Oh, it's too windy out here. I'll quickly show you then later on, when it's not so windy another day. I've put a connector there for my hose pipe. I've run it down here. I've got a line running all the way across there. And then it comes up to here. And then I've got another line running all across there. All across there. So I've got 3 pipes in there. It goes under the grass there. And into this bed. I haven't done the pipes across yet. But what I did do was run it under the path here. And across to here. Under the path here. And across to here. Under the path here. To there. That's as far as I got. And I thought I'd just try it out. But when I attached the hose pipe to it, it was like running okay on that first bed, running okay on the second bed. The third bed here it was very slow. And that's without the long pipes. And this one here wasn't trickling at all. So what I'm doing now is I've got 4 of these connectors, which takes it from a big hose pipe to the small feeder pipe. So what I'm going to do is, for that one, is going to water this bed and this bed. Then I'm going to put another one here, or if I can get another scaffolding pole, I'll put it in there and connect it up here so I'm not having to bend. And that will run that bed and that bed. again, another scaffolding pole or a big piece of wood or whatever, and that will run that bed and that bed, and then I'll get another one here to run that one and that one. So all I have to do when I come in first thing is connect the water pipe to the first one, leave it running for half an hour, connect it to the next one, leave that running for half an hour, and so on and so on. Now the connectors that I got with it, sorry for the wibbly wobbliness, are right, hang on, I'll set you up a minute. The connectors that I get with it are like this, and on this one, if you look, that one's straight, so that's where you fit the sparklers to, like that. Now, you can turn them up, these on and off, so like where the potatoes are, and they have straw and hay and grass on top of them, they don't need watering. They really don't need watering. So I can turn these off, and further on I've got, oh well, in two of the beds I've got lots of potatoes. I've got a full row of potatoes. Well, I will lay the line down there, but I won't need to turn it on. And the other bed, I've got potatoes, then I've got beetroot, and then I've got parsnip. So I can turn these off where the potatoes are and turn the ones on where the beetroot is and the parsnip, if that makes any sense. And I've been doing that. That was one of the videos that I did, and I couldn't show you it. That's where I dropped my camera, and it turned itself on, and it played for an hour. Like I said, I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't cut it down short because it was telling me that my memory was nearly full. So I will show you more of this when it's a better day. But today, it's not very good. It's very windy out there. Right, that's it for today. Sun's not going to come and play out again. It does look like there's more rain coming, and it is still pretty windy, as you can see. Look at the tree up there. So, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye-bye.